The Treaty of Versailles was one of the most important causes that led to Hitler's rise in Germany. From the German point of view, the treaty was incredibly harsh and devastating. The leaders of the Allies drew up this treaty to purposely revenge and weaken Germany. One aspect of the treaty called for them to pay reparations to the winning countries and had to withdraw their land from Africa, which was a source of income because they used resources from Africa for trade. The weakened army impacted Germany's defense system, making them vulnerable, which was a concern to the public. Inflation was on a rise in Germany and led the people to want to form a better government. The inflation ratio was 1,500 to 1, making the Commonwealth of Germany very poor and the economy very bad. The people of Germany were struggling economically as well and did not like how issues were being handled. Germany started to split up into two parts that hated each other. This was the time they needed to be united the most. Riots and strikes started to break out between the different parts. The world as they knew it was disappearing, as well as opportunities for work. Politically, Hitler and the Nazi Party saw the people who signed the treaty as November criminals. Between 1924 and 1929, Nazis received only 2.6% of the vote in Reichstag elections. In 1930, Nazis became the second largest party in the Reichstag, with 18.3% of the vote. In 1932, Nazis doubled their strength and became the largest party in Reichstag, with 37.4% of the vote. Lastly, in 1933, Nazis with 43.9% of Reichstag votes. In 1933 is when they won. Hindenburg was appointed Hitler as his chancellor when the Nazis lost 10% of their votes in the Reichstag elections. To keep the Nazi beliefs alive, this agreement, making Hitler the Chancellor of Germany, was made. After Hitler became Chancellor, he promised to get rid of all unemployment. He gained popularity from this promise, which added to the rise of Nazism because more people were following him. He promised farmers that they would receive higher pay for what they provided as well. Hindenburg realized how important Nazism was, and him appointing Hitler as Chancellor is what allowed Nazism to rise as great as it did.